Why though? Why?
I was just thinking of you. And before you ask, no, you weren't wearing clothes. Oh, before I forget, some lady called me, Elizabeth something, said she had a job for someone with an eye for virtues. Told her to drop you a line.
Nice of you to think of me, Judy.
Hey, don't mention it. I just hope she's worth the eddies.
Ugh, what a dumpster fire of a case.
You managed to crack it?
In a manner of speaking.
What else is going on besides that?
Ah, you know, same old. Rather hear what you've been up to. What's new at the Mox?
Susie isn't giving me the time of day, as usual.
How'd you hook up with the Mox in the first place?
I thought Susie and the gang could really change something in this city. I believed in them.
Winded up business as usual?
I mean, I wouldn't go that far. Few Joy Toys' lives really changed for the better thanks to them.
Couldn't you replace Susie and lead the Mox?
No way in hell. I'll stick with tuning virtues, thank you very much. If you haven't noticed, I'm not much of a people person.
Got another question on my mind.
Shoot.
How's virtue tuning going? Scroll anything preem lately?
Depends what you call preem. Does smut count?
How'd you get into virtues anyway?
I always had a techie streak, ever since I was a little kid. When I felt my first virtue, I was like, hey, I can make this way better. So I tried, and I did. And then it just snowballed from there.
Guess I kind of have to be into a little bit of everything. When it comes to virtues, I'm mostly in it for the intel.
You mean seeing who killed who, using what?
Yeah, something like that, but you see it differently. For you, it's art. Always wondered, why the smut industry?
Isn't it obvious? 2 minutes of real feels a week's pay.
Sure, but I thought someone like you wouldn't be into the whole objectification thing.
Objectification? Not in my virtues. My actors love what they do, and that's why everyone wants to feel them. Can't fake old school emotions.
Something else I wanted to talk about?
Got all the time in the world.
If I wasn't always on the move, you and I could spend more time together. Enjoy life.
Quality over quantity, V. Just focus on tying up all your loose ends. Then you and I are leaving this city once and for all.
Still think about leaving Night City?
Yeah, someday. But as of right now, I've still got a reason to stay.
Try to. Helps to keep it at the back of my mind.
Guarantee it does. People already say I've got a bounce in my step.
Let's talk for a little while longer, before I have to Delta somewhere.
For you, I've got all day.
An explosion of days!
Sail for freedom with Capitan Caliente's world-famous tacos, now in real size. $1 for an ocha, please.
Oh, well.
The Bushido collection in BD format.
First 3 are collector's items nowadays.
And this is WNS News. We begin today's broadcast with a piece of lost to the news system error. Next year, 9th Buddy. Install Japanese Festival of Culture only on Braindance. The lineup of activities will include anime brain dances, a concert series featuring featuring the year's hottest icon, as well as culinary workshops. The festival's
Kaboom! Soy still machistador! An explosion of taste!
Arigato gozaimasu. In other news, the homeless population in Night City has risen by 300%. The NCPD has announced that it will soon launch a sweeping catch-and-release program to relocate the vagrants outside city limits. The police are asking any willing volunteers eager to help in the effort to report to their local NCPD station. In exchange, the police are offering the chance of a criminal record reset to those who actively participate.
Not anymore. Experience all full metaphors, 16
How well do
flavors,
you know
and
its history?
mix it
Who is
up.
Richard Knight? How many stations are in the NCAR system? Which city district boasts the best burrito in town? The answers to these questions and more can be found at the address at the bottom of your screen. Check it out and fall in love with Night City all
Yo, my tubers, shroomers, and fumers! Mr. Whitey here. Drop that milquetoast kibble and rush to the nearest store for a taste of sweet, sweet, sweet clean speed. Cause life is too short to be slow.
Blue Moon, Red Menace, Purple Force. It's us cracks! After making waves in Tokyo, Sydney, and Paris, their next stop is on your doorstep. Night City, expect the unexpected.
Yo, my tubers, shroomers, and fumers! Mr. Whitey here. Drop that milquetoast kibble and rush to the nearest store for a taste of sweet, sweet, sweet clean speed. Cause life is too short to be slow.
Kaboom! Soy still machistador! An explosion of taste!
Novosibirsk in southern Siberia has concluded with a happy ending. As you recall, 35 miners became trapped deep underground following a high-magnitude earthquake. But thanks to their Suez Lake 2 hibernation implants, the miners were able to survive without access to food and fresh water for 2 weeks. Fortunately, after their rescue
Synthetic
and
meat,
following
you're in for a
arrest
treat.
technical
Try ours
evaluation,
today.
the miners were able to immediately return to work. Moving from below the Earth to above it, Militech has announced plans to establish a new colony on the Red Planet. The proposed base will be subdivided into 3 areas: industrial, scientific, and residential. 10 residential modules are already available for purchase at a starting rate of €100 million, a hefty price.
Yo, my tubers, shroomers, and fumers! Mr. Whitey here. Drop that milquetoast kibble and rush to the nearest store for a taste of sweet, sweet, sweet clean speed. Cause life is too short to be slow.
Kaboom! Soy still machistador! An explosion of taste!
Ahoy, she-dogs! Set sail for freedom with Capitan Caliente's world-famous tacos, now in whale size. €1 for an ocean of taste. Yo, my tubers, shroomers, and fumers! Mr. Whitey here. Drop that milquetoast kibble and rush to the nearest store for a taste of sweet, sweet, sweet clean speed. Cause life is too short to be slow.
Hello, Night City. This is Jillian Jordan with an N54 news campaign update. Exit polls for the Night City mayoral
In a
race
city
have
tingling
finally
with
been
desire.
tallied.
Watson
Incumbent
Moore.
Weldon Holt of the
New episodes
Demolitionist
every
Party
Wednesday at
received 47.8%
WS.
of the vote, despite allegations of his complicity
Ahoy,
in murder
she-dogs!
of Lucius Ryan,
Set sail for
former mayor
freedom with
of Night
Capitan
City.
Caliente's
In
world-famous
a close
tacos,
race,
now in whale
Federalist
size.
candidate Jefferson
$1 for an
Morales
ocean of
still
taste.
seized the election with 49.3% of the vote. In his concession speech, Mayor Holt offered his congratulations to the victor. Now we see whether Perales will be able to realize his ambitious campaign promises. After the break, one will be
70%
and
real
Bell's
blood-dripping meat.
Slaughterhouse, satisfy your instincts.
Feeling tired, bored, powerless? Not anymore. Experience all Chrome and 16
pleasure.
flavors
From all.
and
Provides 330% recommended game time.
Hello, my name is Arif Iqbal, and this is WMS News. In today's Today's international segment, reports of hardship have emerged from Alaska. According to the Incorporated Press, corn harvests have dropped by 80% from last year's yields, the result of catastrophically heavy rains and floods plaguing the region. Local authorities are under obligation to provide nearly 80 million bushels of their crop to Biotechnica, the engineers behind the frost corn hybrid species. The city of Juneau now faces a difficult choice of whether to honor the agreement causing severe shortages in Alaska or break the contract and forego next year's seed corn delivery from Biotechnica. Whether you believe Alaskans deserve humanitarian aid or perhaps a lesson in self-reliance, cast your vote at the address below. Freak accident or targeted attack. Nanobees terrorize the residents of Milan. Eyewitness accounts tell us 7 million of the feline nanobots suddenly ceased their pollination functions and buzzed straight for the Lombardy capital, though the cause remains unknown. The nanobees infested several buildings and moving vehicles, causing numerous reported accidents. The mayor of Milan, Lorenzo Ricci, announced the formation of an investigative committee to determine the cause behind the bizarre phenomenon. Ever dreamed of being ahead of state?
The 54th
Now may be your
anniversary of
chance.
the AHQ disaster is fast approaching. In 2023, Night City was shaken to its core by the detonation of a tactical nuclear bomb in Arasaka's NC headquarters. 12,000 were killed instantly by the blast, and thousands more later succumbed to acute radiation sickness. This tragic incident, which some ultimately attribute to Arasaka's wanton imperialist tendencies, has forever left a mark on our city's history. And now, an important message for Watson residents. The homelessness problem facing the district's sewer system will be addressed as fumigation of the tunnels begins tomorrow. Due to the use of potent
Kaboom! Soyasil Machistador! An explosion of
and
change!
sewer entrances to minimize risk of injury and death. Note, the eastbound traffic lanes on the island, long-awaited repairs of numerous estimates put investment into this major artery at close to $20 million. efficiency, and anti-malfunction. After the break, we evaluate our objectives.
Weaklings!